those of you that don't know me, I think the best way to explain this is that my parents are Jewish surfers. Before you're like, why does she seem so anxious and so chill? That's that. They're both. It's pretty nuts. I did go to summer camp for both of my religions. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah. I went to Jewish camp, which I'm allowed to say, but I don't know if you are. We haven't figured it out at our meetings yet, so. I also went to surf camp. You guys can't tell this. I'm bad at surfing because I'm very short. Don't let the platform Crocs fool you. I'm 5'1.5". I know, you're like, but you don't look short. And there's no nice way to say this. It's because I don't have a giant head. That's why. Most people under 5'3", big old bobbleheads. Me, I just look slightly further away. So silly. I was bad at surfing, but I'm a millennial, so we all got an award at the end of every summer. I was so bad at surfing that I got the happiest camper award twice. The third summer, they didn't know what to give me, so they made up the award Stoked Surfer. Real. It's true. It's they were like, you look so happy out there. I'm like, I'm looking for my parents' approval. Are they proud of me yet? We'll never really know. You know? We'll never really know. It's very silly. There's jokes after that. There is, it's hard being like a woman or whatever, you know? Whatever you want to call it. It's hard. I had to get ready for a fancy event, and I live by myself, and I could not put on my outfit by myself because it zipped in the back. Why are we still doing that? Why can a woman not simply get dressed? Why can't we do that? So silly. And it's like, man, can you imagine a man being like, could you zip me up? Would you mind? And then I think there is one dude that needs help getting ready. And besides drag queens, Jenna, you are a woman. But I do think there's like a cis straight man, I think, that needs help getting ready. And that to me is Batman. That seems like a complicated outfit, right? He's like, Alfred, could you zip me up? And can you grab my purse? I mean, utility belt. Batman also doesn't have pockets. He knows the struggle. Is Batman a feminist? I don't know. He's definitely a wealthy asshole, but he might also get it. So silly. I think the epitome of straight, white, male, good-looking privilege, every privilege, is method acting. Do you guys know what method acting is? It's when an actor stays in character all day, in between cuts, on lunch, maybe when they go home to their wife, because you know they're straight, and how are they married? No. I just don't get it. Like, after working production and being a PA, I just can't imagine. You guys know Daniel Day-Lewis, big method actor. Can you imagine trying to get Lincoln his lunch? Like, Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis, can you please choose one of these salads? It's Mr. President! And I don't know what this crazy iPad contraption is. What an asshole, right? like just on the set of There Will Be Blood being like, I've abandoned my child, where's my child? And this guy's like, I just parked cars, Daniel. Don't know where your son is. Don't know. I did some digging on Daniel Day-Lewis, and I don't know if you guys remember, he was in a movie in 1989 called My Left Foot. And in this movie, he played a man with cerebral palsy that could only control, you guessed it, his left foot. You guys, Daniel Day-Lewis stayed in character and made people carry him from set to set.
No!
He won an Oscar for that.
No!
He continues to work. But we don't work with Katherine Heigl because she's difficult. Tell me that's not privilege. I hate it. I also think that like my other big beef with Hollywood is no one hires ugly actors anymore. They don't. We just take pretty people and we make them ugly. And this was unfair because ugly people work harder. They literally have to. And someone once came up to me after I said that and they said, "You're not ugly." And I said, "Hold on, sir. We know it was a sir." That joke is not about me. You're assuming I work hard. I don't think I work very hard. I'm in this weird delusional place where I think, here's the thing, okay, I'm cute, but it's like, okay, I think if I was either a little less hot or a little more hot, I'd be way more successful. That's where I think I'm at. Like, I'm not a 10, but I'm also not a number, I'm a person. It's super weird. Super weird. Like, if I was just a little bit better looking, I think that I would think I have a really good singing voice. That's where I'm at. Just ugly enough to be slightly self-aware. Not enough to not get on this stage and make you listen to me, though. Just kidding, you're all here on your free will, I think. I think ugly people work harder. I'm gonna bring it back to the Batman. I know you guys are like, when she's circling back to Batman. But in the newest Batman, the Batman, Colin Farrell played the Penguin. Which is like, he did fine, but that's offensive, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, let's get the guy that can play, I don't know, anyone. Because you know there's a bunch of Danny DeVito looking motherfuckers out there that are like, when's my time? When's this coming back? All we have is roles for trolls. Please give us some depth, a story arc maybe. I don't know. Seems rude. You guys watch Elvis?
Woo!
The Elvis movie?
Happy birthday, Elvis!
Is it his birthday?
Right now!
Right
Wow!
now! Capricorn King Elvis Presley.
Wow.
Well, in the movie Elvis, have you guys seen what they did to Tom Hanks for that movie? What they did to Tom Hanks is somehow more anti-Semitic than Paul Giamatti in Straight Outta Compton. They're like, just throw a giant nose on him and make him really greedy. It worked with the bakers at Harry Potter and no one noticed. Silly. It's true. Ugly people work so hard. I don't know why we're giving it to these pretty assholes, you know? Like, have you ever seen Willem Dafoe not give 100%? Have you ever seen Steve Buscemi and been like, he could work harder? I have not. And there's always, multiple times, women have come up to me after the show and been like, Steve Buscemi's not ugly. Steve Buscemi's not ugly. And I'm like, I love that you see his talent. I love that you see his inner beauty. But if Steve Buscemi wasn't famous and was following you in a trench coat, you would try so hard to not make eye contact. And it would be so hard because his eyes are everywhere. Thanks so much for listening. I love you.